Welcome to the Martha and Spencer Love School of Business and the School of Communications commencement ceremony. In the unlikely event of an emergency during the ceremony, an announcement will be made from the stage. Exits are clearly marked, and our staff will guide you as needed. If you need assistance at any time, don't hesitate to reach out to an Elon faculty member. Thank you for your attention.
Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de la Facultad de Negocios Martha and Spencer Love y la Facultad de Comunicaciones. En el improbable caso de una emergencia durante la ceremonia, se hará un anuncio desde el escenario. Las salidas están claramente señalizadas y nuestro personal los guiará según sea necesario. Si necesita ayuda en cualquier momento, no dude en comunicarse con un miembro del personal de Elon. Hay audífonos con traducción al español disponibles para la ceremonia en la estación de accesibilidad, ubicada en el nivel del vestíbulo. Gracias por su atención. For those who are able, please stand for the processional.
The faculty of the Martha and Spencer Love School of Business and the School of Communications presents the Elon University Undergraduate Class of 2026.
Good morning. On this occasion, I'm reminded of the words of the poet Mary Oliver, who asks, "Tell me, what is it that you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?" And so now I invite you to please join me in a spirit of prayer and reflection. Holy One, known by many names and beyond all naming, today we gather in gratitude for these graduates and for the journeys that brought them to this moment. Across the world's wisdom traditions, we are reminded that knowledge is alone never enough. But wisdom calls us not only to learn, but to live with compassion, humility, with courage, and responsibility toward one another. And so we give thanks in this moment for every late night, every sacrifice, every challenge overcome, every question wrestled with, for every moment of perseverance that shaped these graduates along the way. We give thanks for the families, the mentors, the colleagues, the faculty, the friends, and the loved ones who encouraged them, who carried them, and who believed in them when the path was difficult. As these graduates step into what comes next, grant them wisdom beyond knowledge, courage beyond fear, and compassion deep enough to serve a world that is in need. May they use their gifts not only for personal success, but for healing, for justice, for truth, and for the flourishing of others. When they encounter uncertainty, may they remember that they are capable. And when encountering suffering, may they respond with humility. We ask a blessing upon these graduates and the lives that they will touch. May they go forward and use this one wild and precious life for the world's good. Amen.
Please remain standing and join me in singing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose but stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets made clear the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Great job. Please be seated. Good morning and congratulations, class of 2026. We made it. But we couldn't have gotten here alone. Thank you to President Book, faculty and staff, our families, and fellow classmates. To get us a little more comfortable, let's start off with something teachers adore and students have become reluctantly accustomed to: an icebreaker. My name, hometown, majors and minors, and favorite ice cream flavor. Hello, my name is Ruby Radis. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. My major is Human Service Studies with minors in History, Peace and Conflict Studies, and Poverty and Social Justice. And my favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate peanut butter. It was not long ago we were back in our hometowns, telling everyone we were going to Elon University. I wouldn't have admitted it back then, but today I can say I was scared out of my mind. I didn't know what was going to happen next. From the moment I stepped onto this beautiful brick-covered campus, one truth became clear. There's magic here. Today, I want to tell you about that Elon magic. Class of 2026 might seem like a label. It's a great label, but it has come to mean so much more. That moniker describes the connections we fostered over the past 4 years, the relationships we've developed with the people who have learned right alongside us. Through difficult homework sessions in the library study rooms we all thought were soundproof, but are not, to procrastinating papers in Sato Commons we mistakenly still call Global Commons. The label describes friends you made in a J-term trip across the world. Maybe Elon class of 2026 describes the person you never officially met, but always saw in the McEwen dining hall. The label includes that professor or mentor that gave you unhesitating support through several Arazu coffee chats. It's also the custodians, like Larry, who has never met a stranger. Perhaps the label also incorporates the hometown family and friends who told you to embrace the journey, even though you were scared. This is the legacy of class of 2026, community. Our experience at Elon was not just about what we studied, but who walked alongside us while we did it. That Elon magic builds a community where students know their neighbors, teachers, and coworkers. Rather than a quick hello, connections are founded on respect. This is accomplished through easy access to opportunities to get involved. We had the ability to join any club that remotely matched our interests, including that club sport you'd probably never play again, but you meet a teammate like Izzy, who was originally unsure of you, but is now a lifelong friend. It's finally 2026. We still have this label plastered on our foreheads, Elon class of 2026. What will that look like in a post-Elon world? We are entering an era we might be unsure of. We might have a plan, or we might not. But our Elon journey has taught us to implement the values of human difference and to have a passion for life and learning. We can use these tools to navigate the uncertainty and appreciate the values and interests of those around us. Using those lessons, we can work together to uplift each other, amplify voices often left unheard, and sprinkle a little of our very own Elon magic on everyone we meet. While we live in a time flooded with polarization and hate, Elon has given us the ability to build strong bonds despite it, to actively listen, participate ethically, and work towards common goals. When we can truly listen, we are able to be active participants in developing trusting communities. The proof is in how we built an extra 5 minutes into our travel time between classes, in case we ran into someone we knew. Those small actions were preparing us to understand we all have different stressors and priorities, so we must respect and rely on others to succeed. These years have been full of moments, like when the train passed by loudly in a silent exam room, or remembering to listen to your friend when she says how gorgeous campus is while she stops to take yet another picture. Elon class of 2026, while we all have our own majors, minors, favorite ice cream flavors, and everything in between. We're bonded with that Elon magic. As we walk out of campus for the last time, appreciate the people who made the class of 2026 special, the lessons we've shared, and the power we have because of this remarkable community. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruby. I appreciate that message, and mine's Rocky Road. Welcome to the members of the class of 2026, faculty, staff, families, and friends who've joined us on this dreary day in North Carolina, but I can promise you it's sunny in here. And Corinne, that was a beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Thank you for that. If you remember, on the very first day you arrived at Elon, as we gathered together under the oaks for new student convocation, we reminded you and your families that this very day was just 1,371 days away, and here it is. Today is a wonderful day of celebration, a recognition of all that you have accomplished as a class, and I know for many of you today it is filled with mixed emotions. And so as we begin our conferral ceremony this morning, let's begin by remembering. Remember that place on our beautiful campus that meant the most to you. The fountains, the lakes, the colonnades, the rocking chairs. Remember the Elon faculty mentor who pushed you to new levels of understanding, who challenged you to do more than you thought you could. And let's remember the Elon staff member who was there to support you when you needed it most. Class of 2026, will you join me in thanking your faculty and staff mentors who are with us today? Class of 2026, I also want you to remember your friends and your classmates who were there for you, now friends forever as fellow Elon alumni. And I want you to remember those family members who helped to make your Elon dream possible and who celebrate with you today. Please join me in thanking your family and friends. Class of 2026, this morning's graduation ceremony is one we have looked forward to with great anticipation. This morning, we celebrate graduates of the Martha and Spencer Love School of Business and the School of Communications, two schools whose works prepare students to lead, to tell stories that matter, and to shape the markets, the media, and the institutions of our world. While there are so many examples of excellence among you, your accomplishments remind us of the power of an Elon education and the impact our graduates make in the world. Speaking of impact, today we are honored to welcome to the podium a distinguished leader whose career has shaped global finance, whose voice has uplifted communities, and whose family is woven into the fabric of Elon. Patricia Walsh Chadwick is a Wall Street strategist, an investment banker, an author, an advocate, and a proud member of the Elon family as the parent of Jim Chadwick, class of 2016, and as a member of our board of trustees. Ms. Chadwick's career in the investment business world spans more than 30 years. First as a research analyst, then as a portfolio manager, and ultimately as a strategist who oversaw the institutional investment business for Invesco as a global partner. Her leadership did not stop there. Over the last 2 decades, she has served on the corporate boards of Amica Mutual Insurance, Wisconsin Energy, Voya Mutual Funds, and Royce Mutual Funds, as well as the boards of the Avon Theater, the United Theater in Rhode Island, and the Glimmerglass Festival, where she serves as vice chair. In 2016, Ms. Chadwick co-founded Anchor Health Initiative, a Stanford-headquartered healthcare company serving the needs of the LGBTQ community in Connecticut, where she continues to serve as the company's pro bono CEO. And Patricia Chadwick is also a compelling and accomplished author. Her first book, Little Sister, is a 2019 memoir telling the story of growing up in an extreme religious sect. Her second book, Breaking Glass, Tales from the Witch of Wall Street, was published in 2024 and recounts her journey from a challenging childhood to the very top of the demanding world of finance. Patricia's relationship with Elon began as a parent when her son Jim enrolled in the Martha and Spencer Love School of Business, where he earned his degree in economics. In 2014, she joined the Love School of Business Advisory Board, eventually providing strategic leadership as its chair, helping to shape the vibrant business education our graduates have received, and now a nationally ranked in the top 40 business school. In her role as a member of our Board of Trustees, she has championed academic excellence, expanded opportunities for our students, and modeled what it means to live a life of purpose, courage, and service. Patricia Chadwick's story is one of resilience, intellectual curiosity, courageous leadership, and a commitment to lifting others as she climbs. Today, she joins us not only as a trustee and a parent, but as someone whose life reminds us that success is not measured by titles alone, but by impact. Class of 2026, please join me in welcoming to the podium our commencement speaker, Patricia Walsh Chadwick.
Good morning. President Book, university deans, faculty members, administration, parents, friends, and last but not least, the class of 2026. It is truly an honor to have been asked to be the commencement speaker at this 136th graduation ceremony at Elon University. Graduating seniors, on Wednesday, I was flying from LaGuardia to Greensboro. Reading the New York Times, I was shocked to come across this headline on the opinion page: "Why college grads are booing their commencement speakers." I almost had a heart attack. I thought this was supposed to be fun. So I decided to read the article. And when I read that op-ed, let me tell you, I would have booed too. So relax. Elon University has been your home for the last 4 years, and your graduation today is the culmination of your commitment to study. You have been part of a university that has continued to progress during your time here, from nationally recognized undergraduate teaching to the growth of STEM and a College of Engineering and Science, and to programs like Odyssey that expand opportunity for first-generation students. I ask you to think back 4 years ago when you matriculated in the late summer of 2022. You will remember that each of you, as a freshman, was given an acorn. On Tuesday, at your baccalaureate ceremony, you received an oak sapling. That sapling today represents you. And it is up to you to grow your sapling, i.e. yourself, into a mighty oak. Mighty oaks are not created overnight. They build their strength, their sustainability, and their beauty by weathering sometimes fierce storms, as well as by soaking up the sunshine. I'd like to share with you a picture. This was taken about a week ago. It's our son, Jim, class of 16, standing next to the oak tree that was his sapling 10 years ago. Not yet a mighty oak, but well on its way. If you don't have a place to plant your sapling, I encourage you to try to find somewhere to plant it. Maybe in the woods somewhere, maybe in a park, maybe way out miles from where you live, so that you too can grow along with it. Let it be a talisman of sorts to keeping you company on your journey forward on life. Now, Jim, who was in that picture, is not here today. He and his fiancée, Anna, just landed in Egypt, a trip that she had to take for her PhD. So but he is listening to this and will do so again this afternoon. And in place of Jim, we have his twin sister, Caroline, who also graduated 16 but from Drexel University. So thank you, Caroline, for coming. As you leave the safety and security of campus life, you will be greeted with both opportunities and challenges. Whatever path you choose in life, be it in the arts, in the sciences and medicine, in finance, or early childhood development, or archaeology, social work, or teaching, or finance, embrace it with passion and curiosity, grit and resilience, open-mindedness and humility. There is no magic potion, no single formula, no right or wrong way to achieve your goals. However, that doesn't mean you have to wing it alone. Keep in mind your own Elon mantra, one I learned from you just a few weeks ago. What can go right? Yes. Let me share a story that is close to home. When our son Jim came home for Christmas break during his freshman year, 2012, he shared some news with us at dinner. Mom and Dad, he said calmly, when I graduate, I plan to set up my own company, streaming video games. There was a long silence before he continued. I don't want to be 40 and regret that I never tried. My husband, whose career path had gone directly from school to Wall Street, was speechless. So I stepped in. He'll only be 22, I said. It will be good for him to invest in his passion. Over his 3 remaining years at Elon, Jim stayed true to his dream. And in his senior year in 2016, he created a company and built a business plan. Upon graduation, he worked relentlessly in our attic for a year. Then one evening at dinner, he announced, I'm doing well, but not well enough to support myself and make a living. So I'm going to close down my business and look for a new career. And he did so with success. The moral of that story, there are many paths to fulfillment, and very few are straight lines. I hope you won't mind if I share with you some thoughts I wish someone had shared with me when I was your age. They relate to important aspects of your life: family, community, and career. My own path into the working world as a young adult was a far cry from yours. I was born into a religious sect that soon became a cult. At the age of 17, I was kicked out, having never read a newspaper, watched a TV show, been in a grocery store, or even made a phone call. Fearful of the world, and in my naivete, I turned to a single sentence for guidance: failure is not an option. What I hadn't realized is that no one is immune from mistakes or failures. Those two words, dreaded by so many, are part of the learning process and often result from pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. Good for you. If you choose to learn from your mistakes and failures, they can prove to be invaluable. So be willing to embrace failure. It is just another step in the direction of success. Your diligence and hard work at Elon put you in an enviable position as you graduate and choose either to continue on with your education or to enter the workforce. Congratulations. That said, there are always headwinds of one kind or another. During a 13-month period when I was 25 and 26, I was laid off 3 times, and in 3 different cities. Each setback forced me to sharpen my skills, to seek advice, to look forward, but not backward. As you are building your lives, be willing to find mentors. True mentors, and they come in all ages and with diverse experiences, look for ways to be of help to others. Mentoring is a beautiful two-way engagement. Mentees, you, seek guidance. Mentors willingly offer their knowledge, experience, wisdom, and encouragement. And as with all good relationships, both parties benefit. You have a long runway ahead of you. With any luck, your first job will not be your last one. Some of you may cycle through several positions or careers before finding your true calling. Others of you may remain with one firm for many years. Regardless, remember to take something of value from every employment experience before moving on to the next one. I like to think of a career path as a circular stairway, where each success leads to a new challenge, winding slowly upward towards your dream. In a world that seems increasingly competitive, fear can play a debilitating role. Don't let it overpower you. Learn to convert your fear into fuel that drives you forward to success. Pundits have a way of forecasting disaster every spring, just as college students step into the world. My advice is simple: ignore them. Ignore them. Technology will not be the ruin of us all. It opens far more doors than it closes. You are the future of the workforce, and that should excite you. 10 years ago, as Dr. Book mentioned, I started a healthcare company for the LGBTQ community. Today, we have 58 employees, the vast majority of whom are millennials and Gen Zers. I learn from them every single day. In closing, let me remind you that graduation is called commencement for a reason. It is the beginning of a new phase of your ongoing education. Seek mentors, and many of you have already been so fortunate with the mentors you have had here at Elon University. Accept mistakes and failures as part of your growth. Lead with compassion and respect. And remember that those actions apply not only to your career, but also to your engagement with your family and your community. And when life tests you, as inevitably it will, remember this: you are stronger than you think, more capable than you know, and far more resilient than you can imagine. Class of 2026, the world does not need perfection from you. It needs courage, it needs integrity, it needs people willing to learn, adapt, and move forward even when the path is uncertain. It needs people with a moral compass and people who are willing to give back. So plant your roots deeply, weather the storms, turn fear into fuel, reach toward the light, and in time, may each of you grow into the mighty oak you were meant to become. And throughout your life's journey, remember your mantra: what can go right? Congratulations and thank you.
Please welcome Mindy Monroe and Malia Hurst performing For Good from the musical Wicked by Stephen Schwartz.
Well, Mindy and Malia, thank you so much for that beautiful song. An Elon University education encompasses many experiences, all designed to prepare graduates to be effective in their professional, community, personal, and civic lives. In the course of completing these experiences, a select few candidates exhibit extraordinary academic performance while meeting the challenges of the university's curriculum. These students earn high respect from faculty, staff, and their student colleagues. Some of these students and others have been active in various university organizations, providing leadership in service and helping to address local and global problems. These students also have earned our respect. Today, it is appropriate to pay tribute to all those students who have, through the high quality of their performance, earned honors and awards. Notations in the commencement program identify the various academic honors, academic honor organizations, and special awards these students have earned. Let's recognize all of these students for their many accomplishments. At this time, I do want to recognize students who have earned academic Latin honors for their high grade point averages. Will all students who have earned cum laude with a GPA of 3.5 to 3.7 please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Will all students who have earned magna cum laude with a GPA from 3.7 to 3.9 please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. And finally, will all students who have earned summa cum laude with a GPA above 3.9 please stand and be recognized? Congratulations to you too. Now, I would like to invite Deans Ajan and Gaither to the podium.
My name is Haya Ajan, and I have the honor and pleasure of serving as the Dean of the Martha and Spencer Love School of Business. I proudly present our LSB candidates for conferral of their degrees.
And I'm Ken Gaither, Dean of the School of Communications, and I proudly present candidates for conferral of their degrees.
Now, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. I will now ask all students to please stand. Madam President, those who stand before you have fulfilled all of the requirements, both as to the quantity and quality for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Administration, Business Administration. Their candidacy has been approved by vote of the faculty, and it is my pleasure to present them for conferral of degrees.
By virtue of the authority of the state of North Carolina, vested in me through the Board of Trustees of Elon University, I confer upon you as a graduating class and as individuals the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, or Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, which entitles you to all of the rights, the privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Graduates, to signify your graduation, please turn your tassels from the right to the left. We are now ready to call the names of the Elon graduates to walk across the stage. We know that many of you in the audience will want to take photographs as the graduates receive their diplomas. We ask that you please do not come forward to take pictures. There's a professional photographer from Grad Images taking pictures of each graduate, and you can find information about how to receive the pictures from the commencement website. I'm sure that we all agree it's important for each student and their family to be able to clearly hear their name. We understand your joy today, and we ask that you refrain from individual celebrations during the ceremony. Students, please, after crossing the stage, return to your seats to watch as your classmates are honored. If it's absolutely necessary for anyone to leave the ceremony, I just request that you leave quietly so that families can hear the names being called. Now, let's begin.
The following students have completed requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree. Will the audience please withhold its applause until the finer Bachelor of Arts degree has been awarded? Stefania Abunza. Pauline Alibash. Douglas Baker. Carson Ballinger. Isabel Barker. Sasha Barnett. Paul Barreto. Madeline Grace Bauman. Sarah Beatty. Emily Beauvais. Nia Bedard. Evelyn Benson. Caroline Bentley. Kirsten Bergman. Max Berkson. Avik Bargave. Jack Biango. Anna Brett Blinston. Kira Briggs. Claudia Brown. Georgia Brucato. Valeria Bustamante. Mary Byers. Carolyn Cameron. Teresa Cow. Maeve Carney. Aaron Chan. Emma Chesla. Emma Citro. Luke Cohen. Camille Cochran. Lauren Concannon. Natalie Conti. Emma Corbett. Owen Kreider. Sylvie Colon. Alyssa Daft. Emily Dan. Lucy Day. Ava DeBruin. Grace DeDorian. Thomas DeVoe. Delaney Dickinson. Ava Dioncenzo. Philip Doherty. Henry Fletch Donahue. Sydney Dropkin. Eleanor Dugan. Julian Dupas. Liam Dupas. Emily Dvorak. Kaylin Elian. Rachel Elkins. Catherine Evans. Quinn Fowler. Emma Fallon. Angelina Fenteroni. Elliot Faust. Scarlett Fegan. Avery Ferguson. Lindsay Ferretti. Aaron Frankel. Monique Fuchs. Ella Galanti. Sophia Gallahue. Lila Goldberg. Zachary Golub. Carlos Gomez Lopez. Lily Gooding. Ann Ghostin. Rachel Grandis. Sever Gregory. Delaney Guidi. Anna Hackett. Jacob Hall. Emerson Hannigan. Julia Hardy. Alexandra Harrington. Hallie Harwood. Tatum Haveman. Benjamin Heck. Amelia Haig. Lydia Heiberger. Curtis Hinderman. Rachel Holly. Trey Holmes. Christopher Holt. Max Howarth. Lily Chamberlain Eclay. Evelyn Iwaniki. Farah Jones. Hannah Jordan. Karina Kaplan. Nora Kelleher. Jen Cobes. Michael Kondratic. Catherine Kuntz. Liam Korchak. Seamus Lappin. Emma Larson. Halsey Cole Larson. Lexi Lebowitz. George Lenny. Alyssa Leonardo. Amy Lotus. Claire Lovas. Evan Lucas. Mira Macaron. Paige McFarland. Jenna Mangan. Brenna Martin. Francis Martin. Ava Mattern. Britt Muck. Emma Grace McAleese. Fiona McAllister. Allison McCarthy. Samuel Alvarez. Lillian McDonald. Marcus McFarland. Amanda McGee. Avery McLeod. Brooke Mensack. Owen Metz. Paige Millard. Annabelle Miller. Jake Miller. Logan Miller. Morgan Minoff. Sophia Mistrada. Joshua Moore. Sarah Moore. Maxine Motley. Owen Murphy. Tracy Murray. Jack Nahill. Alexander Nettles. Noel O'Hara. Kaylin Oliverio. Amelia Palmer. Julia Pinnell. Hannah Parker. Elijah Pegues. Jessica Pendy. Ashley Perry. Sarah Pettigene. Caitlin Patrizzo. Marlena Pimienta. John Poulos. Chloe Prince. Pat Probst. Samuel Reams. Alexandra Rickett. Emily Page Ringgold. Alexandra Riolo. Isabella Rizzo. Jaden Robertson. Melanie Rogers. Peter Rowe. Jordan Rogers. Alexandra Rogers. Leighton Parks Roper IV. Brenna Rose. Julia Rosen. Shayna Rothstein. Jenna Rudolph. Sydney Sabeson. Hudson Noel Sabistan. Anna Christina Safey. Lucy Samuels. Allison Schultz. Chloe Jane Schuster. Sienna Sadaka. Elizabeth Seafried. Matthew Schiffman. Samantha Shimsky. Peter Soletto. Bennett Simpson. Samuel Sindel. Catherine Smith. Ella Smith. Phoebe Smith. Shayla Smith. Caitlin Snyder. Benjamin Solis. Kennedy Steiner. Katie Stern. Grace Stetler. Wilson Stratton. Caden Strickland. Evelyn Stewart. Sayun Sun. Eli Tekla. Catherine Telcott. Annie Tifo. Lucas Tolije Johnson. Haven Tyler. Victoria Tyson. Tyler Wakeland. Elizabeth Walker. Ella Wallace. Max Wallace. Carson Wayner. Dane Wetzel. Cassie Weymouth. Amelia White. Anna Williams. Madison Williams. Michaela Williams. Ethan Lior Wyszynski. Elliot Witt. Mary Moss Fort. Ava Wishkoff. Luke Wood. Jordan Yoke. Andrew Young. Lisa Young. Sophie Young. Lily Shao. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Arts graduates for the class of 2026. The following students have completed requirements for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. Will the audience please withhold its applause until the final Bachelor of Fine Arts degree has been awarded? Adam Elkins. Sarah Kars. Addison Fry. Riley Galloway. Hank Heimlich. Christina Madeo. Madison McCraney. Jenna Moylan. Maxwell Quattrochi. Hannah Riggs. Devin Roki. Andrew Updike. Lainey Walsh. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Fine Arts graduates for the class of 2026. The following students have completed requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree. Will the audience please withhold its applause until the final Bachelor of Science degree has been awarded. May El Fadam, Jackson Alford, Cinquavius Alsabrooks, Layla Danielle Anderson, Oscar Antiahemo, Mark Anselon, Ishmael Atkins, Christian Atwater, Emerson Baker, John Bell, Evan Bennett, Michael Bernstein, Charles Bertoldo, Noah Biggers, Aiden Lars Blake, Colin Blunt, Catherine Blount, Aiden Bradley, Harry Brown, Luke Carey, Gabriel Carlson, Lucas Carlson, Olivia Cassavant, Samuel Chairman, Patrick Costin, Tyler Craig, Lee Crumpler, Sarah Davis, Jack D'Amelia, Aiden DeMoro, Alexandra Desiderio, Emma Doherty, Christopher Ekna, Mimi Economist, Robbie Fleischer, Colin Foyle, William Foster, Logan Fruckman, Ali Gerson, Rami Gandor, Alex Goldglit, Autumn Goyette, Noah Grossman, Harry Haber, Jack Hayes. Mackenzie Hoffman. Christian Holland. Natalie Hudson. Daniel Jager. Anna Johnson. Garrick Johnson. Jamia Johnson. Scott Gatz. Shelby Keel. Mark Kelleher. Caroline Kemp. Edward Klima. Ashley LaFontaine. Alana La Liberté. William Lankford. Carlos Levy. Anna Lamangele. Megan Logue. Larry Lushin. Barry Lyons. Natalia McPhail. Ben Lyons. Natalia McPhail. Matthew Malarkey. Bella Marconi. Anthony Martin. McKenna Martin. Andrew Massoff. Lucy McAfee. Emma McLaughlin. Amarian McLeod. Matthew Meck. Sam Miller. Kennedy Moore. Cecil Munchin. Caitlin Ney. Connor Nelson. Joseph Nicholson. Lily Nordemeyer. Tristan Oberg. Olivia Olney. Abraham Paley. Lauren Parent. Maraja Pass. Ezekiel Petro. Ryan Pleasance. Carson Prun. Zymir Reddick. Josie Rhodes. Mia Robinson. Catherine Rohan. Ellie Brooke Rossinger. Ava Roop. Katarina Sendal. Olivia Sendor. Michael Santangelo. Sophia Seifert. Abigail Selikoff. James Sheehan. Xavier Ship. Aaron Shire. Luke Silpe. Megan Scahan. Julia Smith. William Spotto. Perrin Tomasco. Mateo Tamanis Borda. Zachary Taylor. Kalani Tucker. Bernardo Vargas Lopez Jr. Alec Vasquez. Gus Van Moore. Alex Washington. Kira Wenzel. Eric Winokur. Ian Wolk. Oliver Wolk. Kerr Shia. Leah Young. Wyatt Ziga. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Science graduates for the class of 2026.
The following students have completed requirements for the Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration degree. Will the audience please withhold its applause until the final Bachelor of Science in Business Administration degree has been awarded? Samuel Abner. Graham Abramo. Samuel Addis. Jennifer Agostini. Haley Albers. John Alonzo and Herrera Bringas. Grant Alpern. Benjamin Altman. Devin Amin. Julia Amadeo. Brandon Anelli. Braden Anthes. Jake Aronowitz. Thomas Austin. Landon Backney. Cal Baker. Olivia Baldino. William Baum. Liam Becker. Sonia Barrett. Justin Betts. Nikolai Bursch. Parker Black. Margaret Blakeney. Ashley Babotas. Scott Borland. Robert Boson. Sarah Bauer Meyer. Nicholas Bowers. Ian Brecker. Megan Brennan. Jack Brenner. Noam Brooks. Jack Brown. Kaya Brown. Jonathan Bruner. Rachel Buckle. Samuel Bunch. Kayla Burke. Kirsten Burke. Tanner Capelli. Cooper Capola. Jessica Karsha. Samuel Carlino. Catherine Carrera. Hannah Carroll. Caden Carroll. Thomas Case. Mia Cesario. James Chadwick. Benjamin Charney. Ava Sharon. Henry Chen. Stillwell Chen. Zoe Chepnick. Nicholas Chin. Juan Daniel Chiraboga Robalino. Sophia Saplensky. Benjamin Clark. Maylee Claracy. Paige Clifford. Camden Cloutier. Samuel Colon. Tanner Connors. Ryan Conover. Anna Cool. Kate Cooper. Angelina Capola. Jack Costello. Lily Couch. Blaze Coulter. Maisie Courtney. Jack Cremens. Campbell Crowley. Jonathan Curtis. Sam Curtis. Sean William Curtis. Ryan Demore. Sivan Danziger. Zane Davis. Luca DeMarco. Alexander Demetrius. Emily Demita. Jack Reagan Dermody. Colby DeSalvo. Owen Desmond. Robert Norman Dias Jr. Jaden Deal. Jack Donlin. Devin Donnelly. Caitlin Dewar. Megan Duran. Jaden Dorsey. Lauren Dunco. Bryce Dunlap. Nicholas Dupuy. Andrew Dvorak. Patrick Eckert. Skylar Eddy. Brandon Ellis. Caden Ehrman. Blessed Asian. Sydney Esquieres. Katie Yvonne Cope. Megan Ewing. Ava Farbod. Megan Farley. Olivia Feast. Ty Filer. Sophia Furlio. Christopher Fields. Dominic Joseph Philippia III. Andrew Fiorenza. Jack Fishbeck. Candace Fisher. Megan Fisher. Michael Fitzpatrick. Sydney Fitzpatrick. Noah Flint. Brian Floyd. Lauren Fozigan. Emma Franco. Ainsley Gagney. Jack Gaudet. Christina Gozit. Justin Generalis. Michael Genatrini. Alex Genova. Kathleen Garrity. Marin Jambenko. Andrew Glass. Gavin Glenn. Virginia Godley. Ethan Goal. Samantha Gambos. Katie Gontkoski. Jackson Gonzalez. Lizbeth Gonzalez. Kyle Gordon. Ethan Grace. Roman Gramari. Taylor Marie Graves. Ryan Graciano. Ben Green. James Green VII. Sam Greenberg. Augustus Ginley. Wade Gullickson. Corey Gutenberger. Santiago Gutierrez Marino. Andrew Harris. Lindsay May Harris. Melina Hoskiel Frederick. Michael Hefner. Justin Hemery. Isabella Heredia. Greta Hessenthaler. Aiden Hewitt. Paul Hewitt. Evan Himmelstein. Timothy Hogan. Gus Hollenbeck. Zachary Honig. Logan Horan. Evan Howley. Jordan Huff. Colin Huget. Declan Hume. Aileen Humphreys. Dylan Hunt. Gemma Hutton. Michael Highland. Isabella Ibunez. Samantha Impelazari. Athena Intori. Sarah Ippolito. Braden Iverson. Shalani Jaganathan. Molly Jameson. Austin Janowski. Michael Gimiolo. Ryan Johnson. Dylan Jones. Connor Kane. Samantha Karp. Tyler Kaufman. Sakura Kawakimi. Madison Kelly. Morgan Kennedy. Lila Khalid. Samuel Cavinson. Takumi Kinoshita. Jordan Klein. Daniel Kleinman. Olivia Koopman. Justine Kutu. Luke Kavinsky. Charles Kramer. Graham Creppen. Ava Krupp. Vielko Kristik. Ben Kudelka. Lauren Calda. Christina Kurtz. Shay Lane. Quarter Laughlin. Noah Leedis. Leighton Lee. Maya Lee. Raining Lee. Caroline Lindemuth. Michael Liu. Ethan Lisney. Soshil Lokesh. Abigail Labutin. Finn Lowry. Kate Lowry. Morgan Lynch. Kelly Kathleen McCausland. Nicole McKinnon. Reed McGee. Sarah Magnus. Thomas Magrita. William Major. Jack Manganello. Jake Mangiarotti. Emily Mansfield. Elizabeth Marchand. Julia Mocacchio. Case Marino. Isabella Maroney. Nathan Mars. Henry Martin. James Martino IV. Eric Mason. Wells Masterson. Piper Matten. Henry Belk Matthews. Braxton Mayhew. Alyssa Mazaki. Emily McKinich. Owen McBrien. James McCaffrey. Amelia McCarthy. Henry McChesney. Isabella McDermott. Olivia McDermott. William McDonald. Marshall McDonough. Liam McGarry. Michael McLean. Riley McLaughlin. Madeline McPhee. Nathan Melendez. Sam Melendez. Robert Malloy. Maximus Mikulski. Jack Midlam. Madison Miller. Zane Miller. Caden Minnick. Stephanie Mursky. Leah Masico. Pierce Moley. Margaret Rose Montgomery. Marshall Moody. Isabella Mooney. Ella Morgan. Connor Muketti. Katie Mulfleur. William Merlis II. Lauren Murnane. Braylon Murphy. Kyle Murphy. Mari Murray. Kayshawn Myers. Carrick Myers. Joshua McKittu. Akari Nakazono. Henry Narkowitz. Sumner Nenninger. Benjamin Navala. Dylan Blake Nicholson. Madeline Nolan. Sam Namora. Ella O'Brien. Connor Ackerman. John O'Connell. Amy Ohlendorf. Aiden O'Neill. Ophelia Opuko. Emily Orendorf. George Orihuela. Mine. Victoria Ortelli. Nicholas Passariello. Colin Penders. Sydney Perrick. Jack Perry. John Passara. Jake Pettengell. Brooks Platford. Daniel Poynton. Reagan Papeo. Owen Pamakaz. Lucy Powell. Max Power. Aaliyah Shade Preston. Bridget Price. Caitlin Price. Brett Pritchard. Ian Prohofsky. Daniel Pupo. Tyler Quinn. Edgar Ramirez Luna. Eva Riol Roman. Morgan Retta. Kayla Riley. Kellen Riley. Dylan Reisman. James Renda. Davy Resnick. William Rhodes. Aiden Richard. Elizabeth Ridgely. Michael Robinson. Scott Robinson. Harrison Rogers. Justin Rogers. Margaret Rolfe. John Rollins. Ella Romano. Michael Romano. Madison Rooney. Dylan Rose. Robert Rota. Tyler Roth. Zach Rota. Gabrielle Roy. Noah Rubin. Samantha Reuter. Jack Ryan. Sydney Ryan. Robert Sahagan. Taylor Salmon. John Santonastazo. Henry Saunders. Andrew Scatterigia. Alex Scheinler. Gabriel Shiano Moriello. Ralph Schmidbauer. Stephen Scogna. Alessa Scully. Madeline Seaburn. Jack Seeds. Nicholas Seitz. Hector Serrano Martin. Maddie Shapiro. Andrew Shawa. Vincent Shea. Stephen Sheps. Carly Sherry. Adam Shirley. Anna Shervinsky. Matt Shore. Annabella Schpack. Maxwell Schustak. Samantha Salinas. Charles Silverman. Caden Simmons. Quinn Slayball. Jack Slavin. Taylor Sluss. DeAndre Smart. Sarah Smith. Zachary Everett Cabañas Smith. Emma Smith. Julia Snyder. Valeria Samabari. Jack Spiegel. Kate Sposa. Ethan Squadron. David Stacy. Sydney Elizabeth Stokes. Jessica Summers. Peyton Swart. Benjamin Sykes. Olivia Tollin. Julian Taylor. Nicholas Teo. Gloria Tenna. William Terrell. Andrew Titus. Matthew Titus. Joshua Tobin. Ryan Joseph Tomey. Jake Topolovich. Carson Teresi. Ty Trachtenberg. Asa Trailer. Jack Treglia. James Trentalang. Nancy Trout. Cannon Turner. Anastasia Lee Vandiver. Colin Veltri. Filippio Vignali. Nicolo Vita. Anthony Vazella. Jackson Wainwright. Ella Ward. Alexandra Waterman. William Weidman. Vincent Wycam. Spencer Weinshank. Ian Westbrook. Grayson White. Reagan Weibel. Jack Wheeler. Grace Wilberding. Austin Williams. Reagan Wilson. Kylie Winterling. Robert Wolchinski. Nate Woldenberg. Kristen Wong. Charlie Warden. William Rannick. Annie Wu. Devin Young. Finian Young. Jason Udell. Ju Yi. Oscar Zimmer. Teddy Zoes.
Please stand and join me in the singing of the Alma Mater. The words are printed on the inside front cover of the commencement program and displayed on the screen above. Sons of Elon, daughters too, bring thy praise and homage true. In thy keeping there will be words and deeds to honor thee. Hearken to the song they're singing and the loyalty they're bringing. Alma Mater, we will cherish thee. Alma Mater, we will cherish thee. Proud the old tree on the hill offers shade and shadow still. Green the fields all round thee lie. Through the Carolina sky, stately rise the halls of learning. Toward their portals we are turning. Alma Mater, we will cherish thee. Alma Mater, we will cherish thee. Elon, ever lead us on to a bright and happy dawn. Teach us still to love and pray. Guide us to a nobler day. Joyous music lies before us, melodies to swell the chorus. Alma Mater, we will cherish thee. Alma Mater, we will cherish thee.
Please be seated.
Class of 2026. On August 20th, 2022, that's a picture of you up there, we gathered together under the oaks for new student convocation. Many of you had spent the better part of your high school years separated from one another, learning through screens, missing milestones, wondering when normal would return. And then on that warm August morning, you arrived. Families behind you, futures in front of you. And we began this journey together. As your president, it has been such a pleasure and a privilege to be with you these last 4 years. That morning, we placed an acorn in your hand, and I asked you to do something simple and yet profound, to grow deep roots and to reach high. Today, I look out at you and I see what's grown. Roots that have taken hold in faculty and staff mentors and lifelong friendships and late night conversations and early morning labs, in study abroad journeys, in service to our community, on the court, on the field, cheers in the stadium, and in quiet moments under the oaks. And you've reached into internships, research, the arts, athletics, leadership, faith, and service. And through the reaching, you have discovered more about who you are and who you will become. The morning of convocation under the oaks, we also talked about a book, your common reading, Hans Rosling's book, Factfulness, and about a word he gave us, possibilist. A possibilist is someone who looks honestly at the world's problems and still believes on the basis of evidence that things can get better, and what's more, that things are getting better. Rosling emphasized that each of us has the ability to advance change in the world. Class of 2026, through your Elon journey, you have grown into these possibilists, and you have learned to hold complexity without losing hope, to see what's broken without losing your willingness to build, to zoom out and recognize progress and to keep moving forward. That is the Elon way, and the world needs more of it. So here is my charge to you, class of 2026. Be possibilist. Be the people who walk into a room and look for what is working and then make it better. Be the colleagues who notice when someone seems out of sorts, the friends who pick up the phone to be the first to reach out, and the kind of leaders who put their phone down and look at you. Be the ones who remember that being present with one another is not a small thing, it is the thing. Our motto, Numen Lumen, knowledge and light, was given to us not as a phrase to admire, but as a way to live. Let your knowledge serve others and let your light shine for others. You may also remember on that hot August day that we made a human bar graph. Does everybody remember that? And one student was left standing. That student was Komori Tamara. She came to us from Kansai Gaidai University in Kyoto, Japan, and she finished her degree last year, a business degree. But if you recall, on that day, I asked everyone who was willing to support that student among our faculty and staff to stand as a way to illustrate to our families and friends who were there for convocation how well supported that student was going to be. So I'm going to show you something that has happened over the last 4 years, and I'm speaking to everyone today in the room. And I mean everyone, including the class of 2026. If a graduate of the class of 2026, an Elon grad, just calls you, if you are willing to answer that call from an Elon alum and be of service, if you are able, please stand and remain standing. Everybody who's willing to take the call from an Elon grad. Look at that, class of 2026. This powerful community right here for you, for all of us, for each of us, Elon. Elon, Hebrew for oak, our beautiful oak trees remind us that we are strong and our strength is our commitment to each other. The acorn we placed in your hand on August 20th, 2022 has done its work. The roots are deep, the reach is high, the world needs you, class of 2026, and we are counting on you to keep our world moving forward. We are so proud of what you have accomplished during your time here. It is all yours, class of 2026. Now, on the count of 3, join me in saying those powerful 3 final words. 1, 2, 3. Long live Elon! Woo! Throw 'em up. Congrats.